Hey all, welcome to CodeCon, and today I'll be solving an interesting interview question. In this particular question, we are given the purchase table. So the purchase table is having the ID of the purchase ID, the customer ID, the date in which the purchase has been made, and the amount paid. Right. So the question is like we need to write the query to find the customers who made exactly two purchases and those purchases were made on two consecutive days. Okay, so the first condition is that the customer should have made exactly two purchases and that very purchases were should be to be made on two consecutive days. Okay, so if you see customer ID 101, it has made a purchase on the first of the month, and the next purchase is on the second of the month. He or she has not made any other purchases, right? So we should consider him. Okay, moving to the next customer 102. He had made a purchase on the first of the month and then on third of the month, right? So there's a so these two dates are not consecutive. The first of the month he has made a purchase, and next in third and next is the third of the month. So these are not consecutive dates, and hence we are not considering it. Similarly, once the customer 103, he made a purchase on the first of the month and again made a purchase on the very same day, there is the first of the month. So we are not considering 103 also. So the ideal output should be customer ID 101, right? So and we are going to write the uh, solution for this. So moving forward, so mainly two things I should be keeping in mind. The first is there should be exactly two purchases, and second is that the two purchases should be made on two consecutive dates, right? So addressing the second issue first, so I can use like with CT. What I will do is that I will say select start from purchases, and I will create a lead function that will help me to give the next purchase date of any customer, right? So lead is a window function which helps us to give the next very value of any particular field. We can also use a partition function with it, so that I could get like the values for any particular group of records, right? So I will use the lead function here in the purchase date, and I will say lead by 1. I need only the next one over partition by customer ID and order by purchase date as next date as next date. Okay, so if I just run this query, so I am getting customer ID 1 has made a purchase on the first of the month, and the next purchase is on the second of the month, right? For customer ID 1, again on the next record, the next purchase is not available, so null is being showed here. Good to go. So customer ID 2, the first purchase is on 101, the first of the month, and the second purchase is on third of the month, right? And similarly for the next record of the similar customer ID, where there is no next purchase record, so it's showing null. And similarly for 103, I am getting the record like the first purchase is on the first of the month, and the second purchase is also on the same date, that is on the first of the month, right? So I will simply use this information. I will say select, I need the customer ID, right? From CTE I need the customer IDs, customer ID. The condition is that where the date diff, I will use the date diff function here, which like the date diff in terms of day. Starting date is the purchase date, underscore date, next underscore dt is equal to 1, and this is the first condition where the date difference should be 1. That means that means the two purchase dates should be consecutive ones, right? The next condition is that I will say where the customer ID in, I will say select customer underscore ID from purchases, I will say group by group by customer underscore ID having count 1 is equal to 2. So this very particular condition will give me the number of customers who have made actually this will give me the customers who have made exactly 2 purchases, right? So as per my table, all the 3 customers I am having has made 2 purchases. So this is my first condition, right? It is satisfied by all the 3 customers. But the second condition, that the purchases should be made on the consecutive days, it is only being satisfied by the first customer, right? 101. When I will run these as a whole, see, I'm getting the output as 101, right? So what I did is that in this particular city function, I introduce a new field which is like the next date, that is showing me the next purchase date, right? And that very new field, that is the next purchase date, I have utilized it to check whether the present buying date and the next buying date are the consecutive ones or not, right? And next what I've done is that for checking the second condition, which was like the exactly 2 purchase should be made by individual by each customers. So I have done like the customers, I have created a subquery here stating the customers who have purchased only 2 products, right? Who have made only 2 purchases. So in this way I am merging the 2 conditions and getting the output. I hope the solution is clear to you guys. Meet you on the next video. Thank you for watching.